Welcome to AI Beat, your daily download on the code and the consequences shaping our world. It's Wednesday, July 16th, 2025. If there was ever any doubt that we are in the midst of a full-blown AI arms race, the last 48 hours have erased it. This is no longer a quiet competition between research labs. This is a story of massive 9-0 funding rounds, of tech giants committing tens of billions to build digital empires, and of the entire industry holding its breath for the next superweapon to be unveiled. Today on the show, we'll meet the new, formidable player entering the AI arena, led by one of its most respected figures. We'll follow the money as Meta builds a fortress of data centers to power its ambitions. We'll look at the looming shadow of GPT-5, the model that promises to change everything. And finally, we'll see how this arms race is moving into new, critical territory, our nation's power grid. Let's begin with the news that has sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley. Mira Murati, the former chief technology officer of OpenAI and one of the key figures behind the success of ChatGPT, has officially entered the race with her own startup, Thinking Machines. And she's not entering quietly. Her new venture has just secured a staggering $2 billion in funding in a round led by the venture capital giant Andreessen Horowitz, also known as A16z. To put this in perspective, this isn't just another startup. This is one of the most respected minds in AI, a key architect of the current revolution, starting her own company with a war chest that instantly makes it a major global player. It's like a top general from one superpower leaving to form their own, instantly formidable army. This move positions Thinking Machines as a direct and serious competitor to the very giants Murati helped build, and it signals that the intense battle for talent and ideas is only escalating. And how are the established titans responding to this new era of competition? With overwhelming financial force. This week, Meta publicly reaffirmed its commitment to spend billions of dollars to expand its AI data center infrastructure. This comes after they already raised their capital expenditure forecast for the year to a stunning range of $64 to $72 billion. This isn't just about building more servers, it's about building a digital fortress. It's a recognition that in this new arms race, you don't just need the smartest people, you need planet-scale computing power to even have a seat at the table. It is a raw, brute force strategy to secure a dominant position in the AI landscape. And with the CEO of NVIDIA, the ultimate arms dealer in this race, holding a media briefing in Beijing today, the global and geopolitical dimensions of this competition have never been clearer. So, while the players are raising their armies and building their fortresses, what about the weapons themselves? The entire industry is on edge, anticipating the release of the next great superweapon, GPT-5. A new generative AI weekly newsletter published yesterday is fanning the flames, suggesting the highly anticipated new model from OpenAI is expected to be released this month, in July 2025. The newsletter's dramatic headline says it all: everything will change. Given that each previous iteration of GPT has fundamentally reset the benchmarks for what AI can do, the arrival of GPT-5 is seen as a potential paradigm shift. It's expected to bring unprecedented improvements in reasoning, understanding, and generative capabilities. Its release will be the starting gun for a new wave of applications and will force every other player in the field to react. And we're already seeing how today's advanced models are being deployed in increasingly sophisticated ways. In a new partnership, Vonage and Amazon Web Services are unveiling an AI voice agent that can conduct real-time, natural-sounding conversations. This is the application layer of the arms race, taking the raw power of these massive models and turning them into polished, seamless tools that can interact with us in ways that feel unnervingly human. As the technology becomes more powerful and the competition more intense, the battlegrounds are expanding. This arms race is no longer confined to search engines and chatbots. It's moving into our most critical national infrastructure. In California, the independent system operator, The entity that manages the state's power grid is now piloting a novel generative AI platform from a company called OATI. The platform, aptly named Genie, is designed specifically for the energy industry. Its goal is to use AI to improve grid management, predict demand, and increase energy efficiency. This is a monumental step. When AI is being trusted to help manage the flow of electricity for tens of millions of people, the stakes are raised to an entirely new level. It demonstrates the immense potential of this technology to optimize our most complex systems, but it also brings with it enormous responsibilities. And this is where the final piece of our story comes in: governance. Even as the race accelerates, the need for rules and oversight is becoming painfully clear. Today in New York City, an industry event is being held with the sole focus of getting generative AI out of development and into production safely. And yesterday, the House Judiciary Committee held a hearing titled Artificial Intelligence and Criminal Exploitation, focusing on the dark side of this technology. It's a powerful reminder that for every story of progress and investment, there is a parallel, urgent conversation about safety, ethics, and control. So, as we close out the beat today, the state of play is clear. A new, powerful contender, led by a legendary figure, has entered the ring. The established titans are responding with a torrent of cash and a massive build-out of infrastructure. The next generation of supermodels is on the horizon, promising to change the game once again, and the battlefields are shifting from our screens to our energy grids. The great AI arms race is on, and the real challenge won't just be about who can build the most powerful weapon, but who can learn to wield it wisely. That's all for today. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.